Time outdoor activities can lead to noise-induced hearing loss if you are not careful.
And this morning we are joined by Sharon Michael to tell us more on how we can protect our hearing this summer. More folks out and about in big crowds cheering and
Yes.
screaming for their kids at the baseball fields. It's easy, right?
It's very easy because there's going to be something called dangerous decibels that no one ever pays attention to. And anything louder than 80 decibels, I brought a chart there, is considered dangerous. So, I mean, people really need to pay attention, and fireworks particularly like 150 decibels. So when you go to the fireworks, be sure you keep distance,
Okay.
and especially if you're shooting them off at home and you have children, make sure they get like the ear muffs that are good. I brought you each some of these.
Oh,
which, you know,
thank you
these are
much.
great. Like, I'm going to Thomas
you.
Rhett concert tonight, and I'll be wearing some
Come back to me.
earplugs because, you know, I want to protect my ears at a concert.
Right.
So, and then, you know, like musicians, they'll have custom ear molds made so that they can protect their ears. And even with swimming, you can have some, you know, ear molds for swim plugs, what we call.
Right.
And because if you're in the water a lot, then that you don't have likelihood to have so many ear infections. So it's just people don't realize all the little things you need to do to take care of your hearing.
So with that being said, let's say some preventative measures that we can also do. What are some of those?
Keeping distance. Like I said, at the fireworks, keeping distance. If you're doing your yard work, to wear some either the ear muffs or wear some earplugs, because just a lawnmower is really loud.
Right.
So it's that distance and keeping them protected.
So if we, hypothetically speaking, if we were to get water in our ears, what's the
Yes.
next step?
The next step is to make sure they're clean, and then just pay attention to the signs, and then see your doctor, because you don't want to get an ear infection. But if, like I said, if you're in the water a lot, then I would say custom swim plugs would be a really good thing, and you can get those from, you know, any audiologists. We've got them. And
Well, of course.
Yeah.
What I find interesting here, and you're talking about 80 decibels and above on this chart here, alarm clocks, restaurants, that's when you're starting getting into
Yes.
this dangerous level. I mean,
Right.
that's incredible.
it is, and that's what people don't realize. And hearing loss goes undetected by so many people. You know, we get our eyes checked every year. We go to the dentist every year, and then, I mean, I've talked to you about this before. I mean, hearing loss can just happen, and when it happens, then it's harder to correct.
Yeah.
So the more you can keep it safe, and the younger you are, get in that habit of protecting your ears, so that as you get older, your hearing doesn't decline. And of course, if you have any inclination that your hearing's not great, get your ears checked. I mean, it's easy. You know, we do screenings.
How
And
can we get a hold of you?
you can get a hold of us on our website, www.hscky.org. We're the Hearing and Speech Center, or you can reach us at 859-268-4545. Just say you want to make an appointment and have your ears checked, and we'd be glad to see you.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.